How much time do you spend scrolling and comparing? We've all been there. Their life looks perfect. Your life feels stuck. But remember, people only show highlights, not the full story. You don't see the tears, the failures, the struggles. Stop comparing your behind the scenes with somebody else's highlight reel. Everybody else's highlight reel. Your 20s are a marathon, not a sprint. Your 20s are a marathon, not a sprint. You're gonna be 30 before you know it. So enjoy the journey while you can. Enjoy the journey while you can. We tend to compare our behind the scenes to everybody else's highlight reel. You know, we look at Instagram, we look at Facebook, we look at what people are doing, where they're traveling, who they're with, their relationship status. And it's easy to feel like your life is falling apart because everybody else's life seems to be so perfect, but you don't actually know what's going on behind the scenes. You're only seeing the highlight reel. You're only seeing the best parts of their lives that they choose to share with the world. You're not seeing the bad parts, the ugly parts, the real parts, the raw parts. So stop comparing your behind the scenes to somebody else's highlight reel. You don't know what's going on in their life. You don't know what's really happening. Just because it looks perfect on the outside doesn't mean it's perfect on the inside. And your life is a lot more perfect than you think. Sure, there are things that you can improve and areas that you want to grow in, but those areas of growth are just that. Areas of growth. They're not bad. They're not something to be ashamed of. They're not something to be embarrassed about. They're just areas that you can improve on. Things that you can work on. And if you're constantly comparing yourself to other people, you're never going to be good enough. You're never going to be thin enough, rich enough, successful enough, whatever. If you're always looking at what other people have and what other people are doing, you're never going to be able to appreciate what you have, who you are, where you are in life. You're going to be miserable. You're going to be unhappy, and you don't deserve that. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are enough. Just as you are, exactly where you need to be in life. Your 20s are a marathon, not a sprint. You're going to be 30 before you know it. So enjoy the journey while you can. Embrace the journey. This is your path. This is your journey. This is your life. You get to write the story. So stop comparing your behind the scenes to somebody else's highlight reel and start focusing on your journey. Trust the process. Trust the timing. It's all gonna work out.